This week on Cal High Sports Bay Area, it's our final show for this season with NCS Championship highlights, with Miramonte trying to go undefeated in baseball and James Logan trying to end an emotional softball season with a final game win.
We'll announce our spring season award winners, reveal the plays of the year, and honor a legendary South Bay coach as he steps away after 38 years. It's all next on Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Welcome to Cal High Sports Bay Area here at the Silver Creek Sportsplex. I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. We begin tonight in the NCS where the Miramonte Matadors continue their amazing season. The Mats looking to finish their season undefeated. The Mats taking on arch rival Campolindo in the Division III semifinal game this week. The two teams meeting once during the regular season, with the Mats winning a tight one-run game. The semifinal game played Wednesday afternoon. Undefeated Miramonte looking for win number 27 as they host Campolindo in the NCS D3 semi. Campo not wasting any time in the first. Ryan McNally scorches one off the left field wall for a double. Next batter, Michael Hooper, and he lines it to right for a base hit, scoring as McNally to give the Cougars a 1-0 lead. But Miramonte comes right back. Elijah Hodges skies one to left. That's deep enough to score Casey McGonigal to tie it up at 1-1. Miramonte would score another on a fielder's choice in the second to take the lead. Then McGonigal ropes one to dead center field. That's a triple. Jake Hassard scores. 3-1 Mats after two. Third inning now, and the Mats add on to the lead. Will Casriel with the perfect suicide squeeze to plate Sam Liang, and everybody's safe. Ben Jungbluth up next, and he sends one to right. That's a base knock. Hodges scores 5-1 Mats. Now 6-1 in the third for McGonigal, who continues his big game with another hit. Deckers Barr and Nick Foster score. Miramonte scoring another on an interference call to make it 9-1. Then Hodges keeps it going with a screamer to right. Ben Mollahan and Hassard come in to score. Casriel up again, and he executes the squeeze again to score Liang. Miramonte would score 10 runs in the third to make it 13-1. Tim Tagg, meanwhile, was dealing on the bump as he gets the backwards K here. 2 down in the fifth, and Tagg gets the batter to chase for strike 3. Jungbluth fires to first for the final out as Miramonte gets win number 27, moving on to the NCS Finals for the first time since 2010. Big games for McGonigal, Casriel, and Tagg.
Out to Albany as number 4 seeded St. Mary's takes on 9th seeded Piedmont. We start in the second inning, and that's when the scoring started. Rachel Elliott almost hits the cameraman, but it's fair. Aaron Sturdivant comes in 1-0 Highlanders. Next inning, Kyra Gardner in the circle for Piedmont, and she was dominant early, swing and miss stuff. And in the fourth inning, St. Mary's would finally get something going. Monique Ochoa up the middle will play Jordan Boynton, and it's a 1-1 ball game. But not for long. Grace Cushing pounds this one to the outfield. That brings Ochoa right around, and the Panthers take a 2-1 lead. And the Panthers kept it going in the fifth. Boykin again in the highlight. This one, a shot to the fence. That will plate Reina Heredia and Taylor McCracken for a 4-1 score. And then in the sixth inning, guess who is driving in more runs? Jordan Boykin. The junior once again gets this ball into the outfield. Janai Denard comes around, and it's 8-1. Next up is Bella Garcia, and Bella gives this ball a rip. That one bounces off the fence and brings Boykin across home, and it is 9-1 Panthers. Then right after that, it's more St. Mary's. Monique Ochoa with the hit. Bella comes all the way around for a 10-1 score. St. Mary's is just on fire. And Reina Heredia would make it all stick. Great day for her in the circle. The sophomore with the strikeout as St. Mary's rolls in this one 11-1. Boykin with the big day at the plate as the Panthers advance to the championship game.
Each week, the Rikus Center brings us the Players of the Week.
The announcement made in a wrap produced by the hip-hop department at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Players of the Week.
When it comes to making hits, that's right. This batter, she knows them well. Yep. Senior center fielder, number 11, Hannah Rosenfeld. It was Bishop O'Dowd versus Newark Memorial in the Division II playoffs. Right. If you bet on a Bishop O'Dowd loss, you didn't make sauce, you were way off. Hannah helped them carry the win. Now they call her the mother of dragons, like a true Targaryen. Is it a passion or is it a magic? 3 RBIs in the game, winning walk-off doubles. She was getting big hits, winning battles on the way to the 7 kingdoms. I mean, the championships. Yeah. Now speaking of knights with honor, let's talk about Griff McGarry. Menlo High School senior, number 12 is a myth with a pitch that's scary. He dominated the match against Burlingame as swift as a parry, shutting them out in the CCS championships. Now it's him they carry. Griff finished the year on top of the game, defending the CCS title. Over 6 innings pitched with a 1-0 win with 7 strikeouts. Next step for him is the University of Virginia. Keep an eye out for a whole new season of athlete raps. I think there's still time to try out, right? right? Robert? Marissa?
Your orthopedic specialists bring us great advice on sports-related injuries every week. Here's Dr. Charles Preston with an announcement on a great summer program.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Preston from Your Orthopedic Specialists. I'm here to invite high school age athletes from the Bay Area to our 5th annual Pass to Play event here at our Walnut Creek office on Saturday, July 29th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. We will be offering pre-participation physicals, which will include neurocognitive and cardiac screening for high school age athletes. The cost will be $30 per athlete, and all proceeds will be donated back to the respective high school athletes' athletic programs. Please register in advance at www.muirortho.com.
Coming up, the NCS Division I title game. It's our game of the week as De La Salle battles Monte Vista.
And earlier in the show, we saw the Miramonte Matadors in a big semifinal win. Will the Mats end the season as section champs? We'll see coming up as they face Drake next.
The Riken Center's athletic programs are an elite system for college-bound and professional-level athletes. Riken's nationally accredited coaching staff teaches students about Olympic lifting, plyometrics, and overspeed training. They value the importance of injury prevention by using PRI and DNS protocols, while also providing students physical deloading workouts in their endless pool. Interested? Well, come on by to the Riken Center to turn your goals into a reality.
Stevens Creek Toyota is proud to support high school sports to help mold the leaders of tomorrow. Now we invite you to experience the future today with the car of the future, the all-new 2017 Mirai hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. Be the first to drive the future today, or check out the amazing new 2017 Prius Liftback. Plus, experience genuine Toyota service in our state-of-the-art facility. Drive the future right in the heart of Silicon Valley at Stevens Creek Toyota San Jose.
Block Construction Company builds the highest quality buildings that exceed the expectations of our customers throughout the Bay Area and Central Coast. Block is a strong, diverse contractor building projects that enhance our community. Block serves a variety of markets, including education, professional office, healthcare, historic preservation, mixed use, multifamily, and senior housing. Block Construction has won numerous industry awards, including being honored as one of the safest contractors in the state. Block Construction, enhancing communities for nearly 5 decades.
Back at the Plex with our Block Construction NCS Blockbuster game. It's the Division IV title game with St. Joe's, the number 3 seed, taking on the Cinderella team in the tournament, 13th seeded St. Patrick St. Vincent.
Yes, the Bruins taking down the 1st, 4th, and 5th seed to make it to the final game. Not an easy path. The two teams meeting in the final game Saturday. Our Chiara Biagini was there.
Blockbuster game, yeah.
We have another big playoff game here at Diablo Valley College as they host the NCS Division IV Baseball Finals. Today we have the 13th seeded St. Patrick St. Vincent Bruins versus the 3rd seeded St. Joe Pilots. The Bruins fought off some tough teams to get here, including the 1 seed St. Mary's in the semis. Leading them will be number 11 Tyler Chesney, who's been having a tremendous senior year, hitting .542. For the Pilots, look for senior Carson Bridges, who's batting an impressive .482 with 30 RBIs. For the NCS Division IV title, it's our blockbuster game. The Pilots come out hot in the first inning. Hunter Hennig absolutely crushes this ball for a stand-up double. Next batter, my man Carson Bridges lines this ball to center. Runners now at 2nd and 3rd. Next up, it's Hudson Hennig. He ropes this ball through the infield. 2 runs come in to score, and St. Joe's takes the lead. The Bruins fight back in the second. Diego Barba up, and he hits a shallow fly ball that drops. Freddie Sato scores, and it's 2-1 Pilots. We jump to the 5th inning. Markel Johnson leads off with a base knock through the 3-4 hole, but the Pilots continue to play great defense. Here's 3rd baseman Jack Farner getting the out to end the inning. In the home half of 5, St. Joe's loads the bases. Pinch hitting is Zach Karch, and he comes through with a base hit RBI. Next up is another pinch hitter, Michael Shee. He hits a slow grounder to second. Everybody is safe, and a run scores, giving the Pilots a 3-run lead. Relief pitching for the Bruins is Adrian Garcia, and he gets a pair of Ks to end the inning. Top of 7, the Bruins down to their last out. Johnson hits a hard grounder to the shortstop Farner, who throws and gets the out. The Pilots defeat the Bruins 4-1, making them back-to-back NCS Division IV champions. Bridges talks to us after the game about his game plan at the plate.
Man, I was just focusing on staying inside the ball, hitting it up the middle. My teammates did a great job getting on base in front of me. We were here last year, we came back, finished the job. Great day overall for a lot of us at the plate. I was feeling locked in, I was seeing the ball well, so it was a good day.
In our blockbuster game, I'm Kiara Biagini, Cal High Sports, Bay Area.
Vince Delaquila at home plate coaching his final game for the Miramonte Matadors. Meantime, a big contingent of Drake fans in the stands for this D3 final. Drake getting on the board first in the first. Case Delce, the Pirates' fine catcher, getting a hold of this one and sending it deep to left. It's a double for Delce. He scored on a sacrifice bunt, 1-0 Pirates. On the mound for Drake, Ryan McLaughlin, an outstanding junior, gets the K there. Miramonte does take the lead in the bottom of third. A tough play here on the bunt as Nick Foster lays it down. The throw is late to first. 2 runners on, and the Mats get one on a balk, and then Casey McGonigal sends a hot shot to first. It gets away, allowing Foster to score 2-1 Miramonte. But a big fourth inning for Drake. The big blow, this Eric Woodrow smashed down the right field line. Nick Roth comes around to score. Putting on the brakes at third is Owen Hamilton. Here's the pitcher, McLaughlin, sending a rocket to left center field, a one-hopper to the wall. Hamilton scores. Here comes Woodrow as Drake takes a 4-2 lead. Miramonte then loading the bases with no outs in the 6th, but after a strikeout, this is the only run the Mats will get as Bill Doobie comes through with a sac fly to make it 4-3. And we go to the bottom of the 7th now. Last chance for Miramonte. It's grounded to Isaac Friedenberg, and it's celebration time for the Pirates as they hand Miramonte its first loss of the entire season. Drake winning the NCS Division III title, and a big game on the mound for the junior McLaughlin and the victorious Sir Francis Drake Pirates.
Each week this season, Panera Bread Restaurants brings us the Coach of the Week award. The winning coach will receive a gift card from Panera Bread. Use their new app for super fast ordering and pickup.
This week's Coach of the Week is Menlo head baseball coach Sean Riley. Coach Riley and the Knights won a thrilling section title game last week. It was the Knights' second straight title, the first under Coach Riley. It was an emotional win for the coach whose son Calvin was shot and killed this past August. Sean Riley and the Menlo Knights celebrating Calvin and this week's Coach of the Week. The World Games Basketball and Video Tournament is coming up this June 23rd through 25th at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds. The official high school all-star game for the state of California is now at the World Games June 24th. Come see some of the top high school seniors, boys and girls, playing in these all-star basketball games.
Coming up, we give out some awards as we present the NCS Spring Players of the Year.
But first, here is the final World Games Top 10 softball poll. If you are injured, you want immediate help from the very best. That's why Mura Orthopedic Specialist gives your high school athletic trainer a direct line for an immediate consultation with a sports doctor. You'll get an appointment within 1 business day with access to in-house digital imaging and MRI. Many of our doctors have already teamed with local high schools to bring great care to you. Mura Orthopedic Specialist wants you to get the best possible care as quickly as possible so you can get back in the game. Mura Orthopedic Specialist, a comprehensive approach to sports medicine.
Hilltoppers Academy and Core Excel present the 13th Annual World Games. Join us June 23rd through 25th for this 3-day event. Santa Clara County Fair. Music provided by Wild 94.9. Show off your skills at the video game competition and be eligible to win one of the daily cash prizes. The 13th Annual World Games is a 2-day basketball tournament open to boys and girls teams aged 8 through 19. For more information about this event, visit worldgamesxii.weebly.com.
Head over to the Silver Creek Sportsplex in South San Jose for the excitement and fun of day camps for kids ages 7 to 12. Enjoy our state-of-the-art air-conditioned facility where your superstar will receive the best training in a variety of sports in the morning. They'll experience flag football and soccer on the Bay Area's best indoor fields. They'll learn roller hockey, baseball, softball, basketball, and badminton. Afternoons are filled with a variety of fun activities. Sign up now for summer camps. Build skills, make friends, and have fun.
Just like we drawing it up! Just like we drawing it up!
We're from Pioneer High School, and we are Cowboy Sports!
Back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with our Spring Athletes of the Year from the NCS. The 3 winners received their awards at our end of the season awards banquet last week.
Here they are, the NCS Players of the Year.
Brett Hansen, Foothill High School.
The NCS Baseball Player of the Year is Foothill pitcher and hitter Brett Hansen. Brett is awesome on the mound for the Falcons with a .86 ERA with 62 strikeouts and 49 innings pitched. Brett is equally prolific at the plate with 19 hits and 20 RBIs for the first-place Falcons. The big left-handed junior has committed to play at Stanford University after his senior season next year.
I think it starts a lot with my teammates and trying to develop relationships with them and try to bring the best out of myself, but also the best out of them. Because in the end, baseball is a team sport, and best team on the field usually ends up winning. Well, Stanford's been my dream school since I was a young kid, and the schooling's just incredible there. And I love going out to games, and I love the way the players act on the field, and I just want to be a part of that. And the collegiate level's crazy. Playing in the Pac-12 would be just an incredible experience, and it's just something I really look forward to.
Danielle Williams, Amador Valley High School.
The NCS Softball Player of the Year is Amador Valley's Danielle Williams. The junior fireballer is nearly unhittable for the Dons. Danielle has a minuscule .42 ERA, giving up just 8 earned runs in 134 innings pitched. Danielle averages nearly 2 strikeouts per inning, and at the plate, Danielle is a hitter with a .367 average with 22 hits, including 3 home runs. Danielle has committed to Northwestern University after her senior season next year.
The past 3 years, I've definitely grown with my mental game. I know everyone is there to back me up, and I just know they have my support. But I mostly just want to win the NCS championship for the seniors that are leaving, because we haven't won since freshman year. I've played with them all my life, pretty much. I honestly think I love softball so much is because all the friends I've made, and they're just they're on and off the field.
Sadie Grozier, Amador Valley High School.
The NCS Scholar Athlete is Amador Valley's Sadie Grozier. Sadie was a scoring machine for the Dons lacrosse team this season, with 84 goals in 20 games for the Dons this season. The senior midfielder used her speed and quickness to baffle defenses all around the Bay Area. She was equally as impressive in the classroom, sporting a 3.97 GPA. She will play on scholarship next season at the University of Colorado in Boulder.
I think it's just because I know that sports and education will take me really far in life, and I think that's the things I learn now is going to be able to translate to make me successful in my future, so it's just working hard now so that you can have a better future later too. I started off playing lacrosse as a freshman, and it was just me and one other girl on varsity, and we looked up to all the other Amador varsity lacrosse players, and I think every single year I've just been able to gain more confidence with more playing time, and just my awesome coaches have helped me a lot over the past 4 years, so now senior year I've kind of taken the leadership ropes to try to help my team too.
One Hit Away brings us great advice on concussion prevention and treatment every week.
Here's Jill Sidibaka with this week's tip.
It's vital to feed your brain properly when you're suffering the effects of a concussion. Most brains use up to 25% of the body's daily caloric intake. This percentage increases dramatically when your brain is injured. Eat food in its purest forms. Eat raw and colorful vegetables and fruits, along with balanced lean proteins frequently. Choose organic when possible. One hit away understands your brain can change your game.
Coming up, the NCS Division I title game. It's our game of the week as De La Salle battles Monte Vista.
And we drop our season-ending wrap when we come back.
Hi, my name's Tony Clifford, Chief Operating Officer at First National Bank of Northern California and former San Ignatius Wildcat.
First National Bank of Northern California, proudly serving your community for 53 years. We live and play in this community just like you. We'd like to show you how a community bank like ours can help your business. From San Francisco all the way to Sunnyvale, we know the peninsula and we want to know you.
Try something old as something new at First National Bank of Northern California.
The San Francisco 49ers are committed to helping kids live a healthy, active lifestyle.
You're plenty fast enough. You're plenty fast. Exchange, exchange. Good. Go, 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 go.
Check out 49ers.com/YF to see how you can get involved.
When did anyone start calling this salad? At Panera, a good salad is so much more than a bowl of something green. More than an obligation to be good. More than just something you have on the side. More than just one flavor, or texture, or color. A good, clean salad is so much more than green. And with Panera Catering, more for your event. Panera, food as it should be.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By the Rica Center, where goals and dreams become a reality. Wells Fargo, proud sponsor of Game of the Week. By Stevens Creek Toyota, the #1 Toyota dealership in Northern California. Stevens Creek Toyota, San Jose, it's where the deals are. Panera Bread, food as it should be. Food should taste good, it should feel good, it should do good things for you and the world around you. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. And by Top Flight Sports Academy, where student athletes are challenged to learn, grow, and own attributes that prepare them to succeed both on and off the field.
Back at the Sportsplex with this week's Game of the Week. It's the NCS Division I title game as De La Salle meets league rival Monte Vista. The league rivals meeting for the third time this season, with the Mustangs winning the first two.
Yeah, but this game was for it all as the two teams met for the NCS title on Saturday. It's our Game of the Week. Our Taylor Lambert was there.
Slap hands, slap hands, slap, hey, slap hands. We start with Monte Vista in the bottom of the second inning, and Dylan Lawler goes up the middle. In comes Jack Murphy, and it's a 1-0 ball game just like that. Strong name, Jack Murphy. Just sounds strong. And the Mustangs will add on in the inning. Tom Gavello knocks in Lawler, and MV leads 2-0. And that's the way it stayed until the fifth inning. De La Salle finally gets the bats to wake up. Stangs almost finished the double play, but Gio Maharis beats it out to plate Khalid Johnson, and the Spartans would add on as well in this inning. Trace Tomorrow with a seeing-eye ground ball. In comes Nick Santiago, and we're tied up at 2. Then the next inning, it's Santiago, this time at the plate, busts his tail down the line. Wesley Katz is going to be plated after Santiago is as safe as first. De La Salle is up 1. Same score in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs for Monte Vista. Last chance to tie it up. And Jack Murphy does exactly that. Solo homer sends the game in the 8th inning. I told you Jack Murphy's a strong name. And then in the 8th inning, the Spartans will get right to it. Austin Elder will knock in Michael Kern, and that is your ball game. DLS repeats as NCS champs as we talk to the very happy Spartans after the game.
De La Salle High School, another title under the belt. Let's meet these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them here. We're going to start with Colin Kafka, winning pitcher today. Amazing day. Tell me about your day on the mound.
I just stayed confident in my defense, in the game plan, and just really got ahead of batters.
Another trophy for the trophy case at De La Salle. You guys are kind of used to collecting trophies over there, but what's this win mean to you guys?
It's just so sweet. Just lack of teams just going back to back. It's just winning a championship is always sweet, and just going two back to back is always just awesome.
Feels good. Nice smile on him right here. Okay, we're going to go over to Austin Elder. Another great day behind the plate. You had a couple big hits in this game. Take me through those at bats.
I was just trying to just keep up the middle and just help my team out and see if we could score at least one run to get back in the game.
it's good to start with 1 run. It's nice to score a few more there. You know, De La Salle baseball. When I say De La Salle baseball, what's that mean to you?
You know, just all the hard work and dedication in the off season that goes on, and all the hard work that we put into the season and in the weight room really help us excel on the field.
Totally, man. It's a year-round deal here at De La Salle, and it definitely shows on the playing field. We're going to go over to Luke O'Brien at the end here. He's got the jersey right here. We know this is very significant to this season to you guys. Tell me what this season means to you.
Our teammate last year, Ryan Abley, passing away. You know, he graduated last year, but coming out this year and seeing all the guys from last year's team support us and not seeing Ryan out there kind of really hurts us. So this season was for Ryan, and winning this NCAA championship was definitely for Ryan and the Abley family.
Definitely, and Ryan, very special. And talk about these guys to close it out here. What does this group of gentlemen right here mean to you?
Unbelievable. Just an amazing group of guys. Every single person, I love them to death. And they just did a great job. We had a decent season, but we came back and had an unbelievable playoff run, and I'm really proud of this team.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Noni's right here. Say something, Noni.
Thank God Almighty.
Thanks, Taylor, and congratulations to the champs. I also want to thank my son, Daniel Bronstein, who did such a great job shooting our team interviews this entire season. Great job, Daniel.
Way to go, Daniel.
Yeah.
All right, time now to drop our end of the season wrap, produced in conjunction with the great folks at the Rikus Center, including Ramon, Jamal, and Risk. Here we go.
Back again. Ring the bells. A ding dong. At the banquet. Yay. Cal High Sports Bay Area. Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cal High. You know the style is live. That old style needs to stay in formaldehyde. You can blame it on us, no alibis. Just 29 athletes to valorize this whole year. Watch their talents rise to above average size over challenges. That's why the Rikus Center makes rhyming Risk and Big Murph. They can mind but letting this new style get burned. You know the deal. If you've been watching and caught your players of the week once or listen in often, now it's time to hear who's paving their career. Introducing Cal High Sports Players of the Year.
The first Bodie worth voting for is Bennett Williams. In the CCS, his game benefits millions, and everyone feels like he none on the field. Like I said, his son, you know my man gets it done.
Better run from defensive Pody Trent Laubach. His style on the block's hotter than a Bendy and Starbucks, and always ready to serve like a can of spaghetti. Volleyball star Candace Denny is slamming heavy.
Alongside Katie Snoop, who saved the troops. But big, she would go big like her name is Crew. You better off taking a loss, kick a route, drifting off instead of going against a scholarship and sitting fouls. Grabbing a pen right like Jackson and right, an athlete who's always keeping his acumen tight. Now that's some insight that we're glad to invite onto the NCS. What's happening, guys?
This NCS Pody is highly cherished. You already heard his name for years, Najee Harris. You don't want to play with Ronnie Rivers like running with scissors. A hungry winner who knows the stakes, who's wanting dinner.
Blades made for Nathan Landman, who makes this anthem the truth like the 8th commandment. Dreams exist, have we seen them met? With the means to hit, or was this Sabrina Smith?
And to the parents that tear the ass who is Sarah Class, she got marriage that could embarrass Jack Kerouac. Don't be fooled by Kyle Harmon, his smile's charming, growing with style like he's farming up a wild card. On to winter sports, it's Damari Milstead. His gnarly skill set always drills nets. Santa could try to chase him down the chimney. In this case, a fireplace, Maya Pace is winning.
All the scoreboards need to borrow more room. Achieving them soccer goals is Harlow more bloom. One type of weapon that kills noise never kill boys. A devil on the field like a heaven killed joy.
That means buildings will fall like children in malls. When Gillian Cabral starts fielding millions of calls, then there's this frozen concrete growing constant. If you know a boss, you know Logan Johnson.
Yeah, and they won't play alone against Haley Jones. That's an entertainer rose for the Daily Show. In soccer, there's a cause from a brand new rebel. We can hand a few medals over to Andrew Kettle. Girls soccer Pody is a Maya Zabaza. Chip on the shoulders, kicking fiery like salsa. Michaela Topper's a major scholar, ain't the proper. Probably got a lot of colleges making offers.
Spring back into action with Brad Hansen, breaking through records like a wet napkin. You can't spell resilience without chanting well for Danielle Williams. They can't even handle Brazilians.
Keep your heads up for Sadie Crozier, like Baby Cobra when taking yoga. Of course, if you really want the skills report, the skill award is on the billboard.
And in softball, hard hitters have to score. Enter Bailey McLemore when this lady's at your door. Laura Green made it study more in spring to learn how to rage against the orange machine. It's Cal High, you know the style is live. That old style needs to stay in formaldehyde. You can blame it on us, no alibi. alibis. Just 29 athletes to valorize this whole year. You watch the challenge rise to above the average size. Over challenges, that's why the Riker Center makes rhyme and risk and big mirth. Thank your mama for letting this new style give birth.
Coming up, the plays of the year, we'll count them down next.
And later, the NCS Division I softball title game as Logan meets Foothill.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Shanquan.
I'm Kiara Biagini.
And I'm Adrian Soriano.
We work behind the scenes, and every season we bring you the plays of the year.
That's right, we thought we deserved some love too, so we handpicked the very best plays and put them in a little video.
I nominate us for Dirty Work Plays.
Adrian, you have to play a sport for that.
I did play a sport.
Okay. Here they are, the spring plays of the year.
Here's my boy Nico Robias from Milpitas with the tag for one before firing to my other boy Anthony Talai for the double play.
Wait, check out this turn 2 play from Heritage. Gio Diaz with the spin tag, then tosses to Oscar Murray for the finish.
Here's another great double play. Grant Norman with the full extension dive, then doubles off the runner at second for 2.
Off to Cal High, Michael Peter to Cody Nisbet to Brian Fiddle. That is a nifty double play.
Well, how about some lacrosse action? It's Alcalane's Finn Trorak making the behind-the-back shot look easy.
What about Cal recruit Diamond Holland from Midi flying in to make a sparkling catch?
Back to baseball. Albert Schau from Leland fires a laser to nab the runner at second.
To Half Moon Bay we go, where Danny Mack makes a spectacular catch in foul territory for the putout.
That was pretty good, but check out Haley Santa Cruz from Moreau Catholic. She makes the diving catch and finishes off with a pose.
Here's another spectacular catch by Jack Nicodemo, who comes out of nowhere like he teleported to this ball.
Our first volleyball play of the year goes to Wilcox's Huncho with the clutch dig that gets to Joe Cho, who kills it. No, they are not related.
Back to the diamond, it's Matt Trescott from Los Altos making the Superman catch from center field.
We head off to Mountain View now, where Los Gatos' Troy Gilmore flips the ball from his glove to Jared Mazzaferro for the out.
How about Lewis Kai from MSJ High? He gets the dig and the point. Nice play, Lewis. Way to rep my old school.
Rebecca Ortiz from Archbishop Mitty making a great catch from short.
What about JT Weschler showing off his athleticism with a head-first diving shot for the goal?
This one's my favorite. Will Youngblood from Los Gatos with the extension catch. Didn't stick the landing, but that was a really great catch.
But the play of the year goes to Trevor Johannes from Leland. He channels his inner Derek Jeter, dives into the dugout, and makes a spectacular catch. One more time, it's Trevor Johannes with the play of the year.
I have no idea who those people were.
We have got to get better security in this place.
I agree.
They are never coming back.
Never coming back. All right, Synergy Environmental Solutions cleans up environmental hazards, asbestos, mold, and all the dirty work for Bay Area schools, corporations, and homes. So each week, Synergy honors the athletes who do the dirty work on the field.
This week, doing the dirty work are 2 track stars. First, Michelle Onciaba from Palo Alto winning the CCS triple jump, and then Sanjay Kettles from St. Mary's winning the NCS long jump. Both outstanding athletes going into the sand and doing the dirty work, just like Synergy Environmental Solutions. We have all of the games we shot for tonight's show available to buy either digitally or on DVD. You can go to our website and order the entire game from your favorite team. Every play can be yours, and wouldn't that make a fine graduation gift? Order now on our website.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snap at Cal High Sports BA. Also, be sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube site to get automatic updates on when new videos are there to watch. There's a link to the YouTube site on our CalHighSportsBayArea.com website.
Coming up, our second block construction blockbuster game. It's the NCS D1 title game as Logan meets Foothill.
And we'll meet the popular South Bay coach retiring after 38 years dedicated to Oak Grove High School. You're watching Cal High Sports Bay Area.
The Edge at Club Sports San Jose at Silver Creek Sportsplex is a new 8,000 square foot performance training center where athletes of all levels can build speed, agility, power, coordination, and flexibility. Our proven training methods are taught by nationally certified performance coaches to help athletes of all ages and skill levels accomplish their sports and fitness-related goals. The Edge offers a comprehensive schedule of hard driving classes. Regardless of your current fitness condition, novice to professional athlete, The Edge has a program for you.
The Riker Center is the only facility in the Bay Area using PRI Postural Restoration Institute
and DNS dynamic neuromuscular stabilization exercise protocols. Tim Dempsey is only one of 33 trainers in the world certified by the Postural Restoration Institute. Students that follow these protocols will perform better in their sport by neurologically improving their body mechanics. You want to learn more? Well, come on by to the Rica Center.
It's the Memorial Day sales event at South County Ram. The biggest Ram sale ever. 100 Rams must be sold. Lifted, lower, diesel, heavy duty, light duty. Start your business with the Ram ProMaster. Make your profit to go. Check out these great deals. Ram 1500 automatic, just $17,777. Ram 1500 four-door, $21,777. Drive a little, save a lot in Gilroy.
These guys work hard at keeping their edge, and they find it in the most surprising places.
You're out, CJ. Not today, Jackie. Not on my watch, Spencer. I don't think so, Billy. You're out, Jimmy. Not today, Susie. Let's try, Holly. Booyah!
You never know where you're going to find that edge.
See? Snoozy-oos, Rosie!
It's Dr. Michael Miklich with Muir Orthopedic Specialists on the sideline with Monte Vista High School Mustangs. You're watching Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with the NCS Division I softball title game. This was an emotional game for the James Logan Colts, reaching the final as the 8th seed. The team playing in honor of shortstop Lacey Sandoval's mom, who lost her battle to cancer this season.
That's right. We did her story earlier on in the season. The Colts playing Foothill with head coach Matt Sweeney in remission as he battles cancer himself. It's our NCS blockbuster game. Marissa was there.
Blockbuster game. Yeah.
Two powerhouse programs battling it out in the NCS Division I championship game. James Logan comes in playing at a very high level with 9 girls batting over 300. They earned their spot here today, beating the number 1 seed Amador Valley, but they'll have to get past a very tough Foothill Falcons team who looks to freshman pitcher Nicole May on the mound. They've also played once this season, and it was Foothill who came out on top 5-0, but anything can happen today. It's our NCS blockbuster game. Let's get to the highlights. We get right to the action. Logan up to bat in the top of the first. Lacey Sandoval wasting no time with the base hit to get things going. And then it's Olivia Casares doing her job, laying down the perfect bunt to advance Sandoval to second. The Colts looking to take advantage of what they started. First baseman Elia Yates liking what she sees. This one is out of the park for the 2-run homer. A lot of left for Yates as she crosses the plate, and Logan takes a 2-0 lead. Bottom one, Foothill with the runner on third and first. The throw to second is overthrown. In comes Hope Alley to pull the Falcons within 1. Freshman catcher Courtney Bowden still up to bat, and she knocks the ball right past the infield. Another run scores, and we are locked at 2-2 in the first. We skip to the bottom of the third. Freshman Nicole May connects for the base hit to center field. And then it's Courtney Bowden stepping up in a big way for the Falcons. Her second hit of the day, and it's a good one, a 2-run homer. She's a freshman. Coach Sweeney is pumped, and it's 4-2 Falcons. 6-2 Foothill and looking for some more insurance, but it's Lacey Sandoval with the unbelievable catch. Top 7, last chance for the Colts. The ball is hit to shortstop Hope Alley. She makes the routine throw to first, and that's the ball game, folks. The Foothill Falcons are your NCS Division I champions. A little ice bath for Coach Sweeney. I caught up with the winning coach after the game, and he talked about how his team's overcome so much adversity since the Livermore Stampede.
From the Stampede on, we really play with a lot of confidence, and I just they come down every day to practice, and they compete really hard, and it's fun to be around them. It was a rough year last year, and the softball team was absolutely unbelievable for me. I didn't realize how lack of energy I had, and it really probably not until this past January where I felt like I was back to my old self energy-wise.
Each week, Stevens Creek Toyota brings us stories of athletes and coaches who are making an impact in the community.
Marissa, this week we honor coaches all around the Bay Area retiring at the end of the season. We focus on an old friend of mine, Ed Buller, who dedicated his career to the student athletes at Oak Grove High. It's hard to know how to feel when your career ends. For Ed Buller, his career ends with 5 section titles, 18 league titles, and thousands of grateful players. One of the most successful coaches in Bay Area history. Coach Buller did this at a blue-collar public school where the athletes often had academic or economic issues. Coach Buller was always there, all year long, ready to help.
Buller is more of a mentor than a coach, and a lot of the guys that were on the team may have had a hard past, rough families, and they found family in the Oak Grove community and the Oak Grove football team, and Coach Buller was ahead of that.
And he keeps guys, from off the streets. He keeps guys on the right path, on the right track. I was one of those guys. I'm proud to be here tonight. I'm proud to have been a player that got the privilege to play for him for so many years.
Jabari Carr helped organize this benefit basketball game to raise money for the program and honor Coach Buller. There was a video of past games, past glory, and after the video, a group hug. Coach Buller left the football program in 2009 with a record of 214 wins, 39 losses, and 3 ties. These past years, he's worked as athletic director, a 38-year coaching career ending with accolades from teams of the past.
Really nice. I mean, overwhelming, humbling. Just the whole deal about coaching is the relationship you build with your staff, your players, your parents, the community. And so over the 38 years of coaching in this valley, it was really nice to get together and see everybody.
And nice for everyone to see Coach Buller again. The relationship strengthened over time with players using the lessons they learned at Oak Grove to become successful in life.
Hopefully, I influence some young men and ladies' lives in a positive way. My goal is always to put young people in positions so they could be successful. Try to produce young men of in integrity and show empathy for other people.
His players will tell you Coach Buller was tough and demanding, but the main thing was he made the game fun.
He obviously knew X's and O's. He had a great staff around him, but it was always fun. And I think that's what everybody misses in sports, even guys that are at the elite level at sports. It's still about having fun. You make plays, you excel, but you have fun. So Eddie taught us that early, and he was awesome, man. Can't believe it's over for him.
No matter what talent came to Oak Grove, Coach Buller was able to mold that talent into a team that could compete. It all started his very first year.
I was lucky enough where Ed Buller came in my sophomore year. We struggled a little bit my freshman year. We went 4-6. Coach Buller came in, and boy, what a great guy to come in. Came in at a great time, pulled us together, great football mind. All of a sudden, we go from struggling a little bit to where we're ranked first in the state and ranked nationally.
So now, along with so many coaches everywhere, Coach Buller will walk off the field with a future outside of Oak Grove High School. What would he tell those other coaches retiring now?
I just tell them congratulations, number one, and thank you for what you do for our student athletes. Because a lot of times that goes unnoticed. All the little things they do behind the scenes, whether it's giving kids rides home, making sure they got academic support, maybe buying them shoes or buying them a meal. They do a lot of things a lot of people don't realize. So to them, congratulations, and the coaches in our Bay Area just do a fantastic job with our students.
And Coach Buller is right. No question the Bay Area is blessed with some outstanding, dedicated coaches, and we salute all of them retiring this year.
And a lot of golf in his future.
Lots of golf, guaranteed. Each week we bring you tips on how to use Adobe products to make great team videos and highlight reels.
Here's Robert in the office with this week's tip.
Adobe Premiere Pro makes it really easy to make a green screen to create a background for your favorite player. We want to put the scene we shot with Maddie Duncan in front of a graphic we made in Photoshop. When you shoot the green screen, make sure the background is well lit on its own, separate from the foreground. Place the clip of the athlete on top of the background layer. Premiere Pro has a great new tool called the Ultra Key. Drag that effect onto the clip, then go to the Effects Controls tab. Use the eyedropper to get the exact color you want keyed out, and there you go. To eliminate the sides, use the crop effect. Crop left, then crop right. We don't want Maddie to cover up the graphic, so we go back to Effect Controls in the motion area to move her over to the left. An easy way to make a great-looking background to feature your favorite player. Coming up, we'll meet the CCS Spring Players of the Year.
But first, here is the final World Games Top 10 baseball poll.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Muir Orthopedic Specialists, providing leading-edge care to athletes of all ages. First National Bank of Northern California, your community business bank. By the Silver Creek Sportsplex, the Bay Area's premier sports and fitness destination. Block Construction, together building greatness. And by South County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
Back at the Sportsplex with our CCS Spring Players of the Year.
These are the athletes chosen as the very best in their sport for the spring season. Here they are, the CCS Spring Players of the Year.
Hunter Skillport, Westmont High School.
The CCS Baseball Player of the Year is Westmont's Hunter Skillport. The hard-throwing left-hander was dominant both on the mound and at the plate for the Warriors this season. As a pitcher, Hunter had 9 wins for the Warriors with 86 strikeouts in 79 innings with a .79 ERA. At the plate, Hunter hit .449 with 44 hits, 27 RBI, and 3 home runs. Hunter is now deciding where he will play next year.
It's really just playing with good players that's really increased my game through high school and like summer ball. And it's really just playing with high caliber players that really make you better, and that's what I've used. And it's always, you always got to work hard in practice, but ultimately playing with good players makes you better. I've matured a lot, I'd like to say. Just coming in my freshman year was a little too cocky for a freshman, kind of like I just felt I was too good, but I kind of came into myself and was really like, everything's for the team. As long as you do your job, you're good.
Miley McLemore, Carlmont High School.
The CCS Softball Player of the Year is Carlemont's Miley McLemore. Miley was great on the mound and at the plate for the Scots this season. As a pitcher, Miley has a 1.18 ERA with 72 strikeouts in 83 innings pitched. At the plate, Miley is a slugger with a .468 batting average with 37 hits, 31 RBI, and 3 home runs. A junior, Miley will be back next season but has committed to play in college at UC Santa Barbara.
One thing that's helped a lot is we have a new coaching staff now. That's really helped. We've all gelled really well, team's getting along really well, and we just go out there and have fun and try not to worry about things. We've all played against each other and with each other since we've been about 8 years old, so we all know each other, we're all comfortable. We're honestly just like a family, and having a new coach, he's gotten along with all of us really well and just strives on having that family atmosphere.
Lauren Green, Pioneer High School.
The CCS Scholar Athlete is Pioneer swimmer Lauren Green. Lauren has earned a number of accomplishments, including a 4-time league champion, 4-time CCS champ, 4-time state finalist, and Olympic trials qualifier in 2 events. Lauren is a Scholastic All-American, member of the National Honor Society, and has a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Lauren will swim on scholarship next year at Stanford University.
I'm always exhausted, so I'd have to learn how to balance the two and set time aside to do homework and study, so I was able to succeed at both. And I chose Stanford because I thought it had the best balance of academics and athletics, and I felt it was the best place for me to grow both as an athlete and as a student. I've definitely learned to pay more attention to detail and focus more on technique as a swimmer and not just races, but specific details, and I've seen that help me improve just as a swimmer altogether and get faster times.
The Homestead softball team had a fantastic season, making it all the way to the CCS Division I championship.
Yep, and the girls meeting with 99.7 Now's Strawberry at the Rica Center to talk about it this week.
Hey, we're at the Rica Center in Menlo Park, the premier training facility on the peninsula where goals are achieved.
And second place in CCS belongs to these ladies, the Mustangs of Homestead High School softball team. And let's talk to Brittany about how big this is. This is the first CCS title in Homestead school history.
Yeah.
And you were the one on the mound with the ball in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure at all, huh?
No, I mean, having these ladies behind me all season is totally great, and I know that they have my back through everything. So there's no pressure at all because I feel totally confident in my team and myself. So.
But it feels good. It's a great victory, right?
Yeah.
I think we get a plaque. We get everybody's name on a plaque. Let's make that happen, okay? Ended off as a good season, but Julie, Homestead had a real shaky first half of the season, right? The entire first half was screwy. How bad was it?
I mean, it was mainly just our defense. We made a lot of errors, but once we switched things up, I think we really got our act together, and it built a lot of momentum going into the playoffs.
And a lot of players were in the wrong position, kind of, right? You had to move everybody around, and that's when it happened.
Yeah, actually, we moved the second baseman, and then we moved the third baseman and first baseman, and then we switched up our batting lineup a little bit, and I think that really helped a lot.
And what about that walk-off home run against Mount View? That helped, right?
Definitely.
That was in the good part of the season. Okay, Corinne, without incriminating yourself, Homestead High School has an interesting senior bonding that you girls kind of keep together with. You want to explain it to everybody out there?
So the night before, we all get together and we gather costumes for the seniors to dress up the next morning, and we go to their houses and we TP them. But this year what happened was they decided to TP us, so it ended up being a TP war between us and the seniors.
And they look so innocent. Like looks are so deceiving. Hey, my name is Strawberry from 99.7 Now. I'm on the radio every night at 7 o'clock. These ladies now have a CCS title to their name. Again, Homestead softball team. Good job, ladies.
Who's hat? Who's hat? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
DGDG.com brings us a play each week that makes everyone happy. This week's Be Happy play goes to Jordan Boykin as she knocks in a run. Janai Denard comes home in St. Mary's win over Piedmont in the semifinals of the Division IV NCS playoffs. The St. Mary's fans were pretty happy about it. Go to DGDG.com to see how you can be a happy car buyer.
Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. So many great plays. We'll count them down next.
But first, here's this week's training tip from our good friends at the Rikus Center.
I'm Andrew Havili, and today's training tip is the eccentric hamstring curl. What Danny's going to do is she's going to slowly fall forward. You're going to want another person holding her ankles down and keeping her body straight the whole time. And she's going to come back up nice and easy, and again, nice and tall. Squeeze the glutes, come back down. Good, and if you want to make this a little more difficult, she can actually pull back up instead of going all the way back down. So pull back up now, and that just makes it a little harder.
Service by Medallion presents the Play of the Week every single week.
Yes, the winner this year gets a hat and a backpack from Service by Medallion and tickets to an upcoming A's game. Here it is, the final Play of the Week.
Play of the Week.
Time for just 2 plays this week. We start with Will Casriel from Miramonte with the perfect squeeze play right there. And the play of the week goes to James Logan's Lacey Sandoval with a leaping catch. One more time, Lacey Sandoval with the play of the week. That's the Play of the Week, and that's Cal High Sports Bay Area for this week. Thanks for watching all year long. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. Be sure to join us August 27th when we premiere a whole new season on Cal High Sports Bay Area. We'll see you then.